Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble with your readings for June the 25th through July the 1st. Happy birthday, Cancer! This is for your sun, moon and rising, and the links to the other videos will be below in the show more section. So you can check those out there. This is also a general reading, guys. If you would like a personal reading, then if you click on this little notice right here, you will find information on how to get that. Now, I am on Instant Go. You can ask a question 24 hours a day, and I will get back to you with the answer after doing a quick reading. Also, another way to support me is Patreon. Check out my Patreon page. I have various reward levels, and you can support me there for as little as $1 a month. Now, what else do I have to say? Listen, if you are here for the first time, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for stopping by, and I really hope that you enjoy these readings. And if you're coming back, oh my God, you're my heart. Thank you so much. I really love you and I really appreciate you. So now let's go to the astrological report, shall we? Now, the 26th, we have Mars in Aquarius going retrograde. Look, Aquarius is about we, you know, moving into the age of Aquarius. It's about us, it's about we, humanitarian, it's the group, it's global as opposed to me, I. And Mars is about action, it's about revolution, it's about, you know, it can be about anger, you know. Now, Mars going retrograde in Aquarius it's going retrograde until August the 27th. So, this is a time where, how do I say it? Look, it's about people protesting what's going on with people in, you know, with the powers that be, but kind of in the wrong way. So we can, our anger can be brought up and we can get really souped up. So we really have to be aware of that and not take the wrong action. I was in the West Village last night and I saw, you know, in nearly every corner I saw all these big vans with, you know, armored police with, you know, with the helmets and big rifles and guns, you know, those high-powered guns. You know, it was kind of scary. I feel like, you know, we can't make the wrong move, guys. We don't want to give the powers that be the excuse to take total control, do we? But it was very concerning as I was walking through the West Village with my granddaughter last night. It's very disconcerting. So guys, be aware if you're going to get involved, and everyone's, I know, is up in arms about these children being taken away from their parents. And I don't want to get political, I really don't on here. It's not a political platform, but I do want to say really think about what the repercussions could be and how you are going to handle yourself. And, you know, yes, we get angry, but we need to kind of step back and we need to, temper those emotions. And it's going to be a very emotional time right now. You know, we have the sun in Cancer is going to be opposing Mars in retrograde at this time. So it's very important, you know, to balance our emotions. Now, on the 28th, we have the full moon in Capricorn, right? And that is opposing the sun in Cancer. This can be about, this is also a very emotional time, guys. It is kind of an emotional time, but our emotions are more invested in how we look at in society, what our status is, and our reputation and what we own, and, you know, so it's less spiritual, and it's more, because it's in Capricorn, it's more about, you know, status symbols, either materialistic or, you know, where we are in life, where we've got to, how we look to society, how things look on the surface level. And on the 29th, Mercury enters Leo. Now, this could be, we could be very kind of theatrically expressing, very expressive and expressing ourselves in stories and everything, you know. I just want to go back quickly to the full moon because it's all about, you know, the ending of something or the culmination of something that we put in action at the new moon. And Mercury enters Leo and on the 29th. Now I just want to say the 26th Mars goes retrograde, but it's also the 25th somewhere else in the world. So on the 28th is the full moon, but it's also the 27th. Now the 29th in Mercury goes enters Leo, Mercury enters Leo on the 29th or 30th, depending on where you are in the world. So our thinking can be very grand and expansive, and our focus is on the goal, right? That's why I mentioned the full moon, because it's on the goal. The bigger and the grander the goal, the better, right? So we're going to be very grandly expressing ourselves and speaking out, right? We're going to be very expressive, and we may not listen as well as we should during this time. So listen, that is all I have for the astrological report. So let's go to the reading, shall we? Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for June the 25th through July the 1st. And the first card out for you is the Three of Wands, darling. The Three of Wands, I love this. This is telling you or asking you or encouraging you even to make long-term optimistic plans. Be as creative and as grand as possible. Actually, it's really good because you've got Mercury going into Leo at the end of the week. So this is really about making those creative, grandiose, big and expressive plans. You know, write it down. This is a guy who's he's on the dock and he's waiting for a ship to come in. He knows his ship's coming in. He knows it, and he's down on the dock, optimistically waiting for it. Now, when I say make long-term plans, I don't mean like a month or two. I'm talking years. You know, it's important to kind of write this stuff down. And you've got the Messenger of Earth, darling, is clarifying this card, and this is manifestation. This is news coming that you are manifesting it. This is you ready to move to the next level. Also, because, you know, the Page is kind of like the apprentice that has learnt so much and is ready to become a master, to get on to the next level, right? No, has all the information, but doesn't kind of, you know it off by heart, so still needs to learn it. She needs, you know, he or she needs the experience. But this is saying, darling, optimistic plans. Things are going to work out for you. Now, your energy at the moment seems to be in the Four of Cups, right? Thinking about something that hasn't worked out, focusing on that, and in the meantime missing that incredible gift from the universe, that big look. The hand is out with the cup, the chalice. The Holy Grail is there for you, and you're not seeing it because you are so in your head about something that hasn't worked out. It's crazy. It's like, I'm like, wake up. Come on, wake up, wake up. Wake up, Aquarius. You've got to see that wonderful gift. You know, you're not seeing it. It's like, and then you've got, darling, you've got well, listen. Okay, so this is about waking up and seeing what's in front of you. You must look around and see what's in front of you and stop. Get out of your head. You know, you love being in your head, Aquarius. It's time to come out of your head and look around. Because you have the Four of Earth, darling. Now, the Four of Earth is also about not being kind of focused. It's also, well, the Four of Earth actually is holding on to something. That's two fours, right? And fours are supposed to be foundations. So you're holding on to something here that isn't working for you. What is she holding on? Let me look at this. It's funny because I'm also seeing, I feel that you're holding on to a relationship that's not working for you anymore. That's what I'm getting. There's a relationship that's really not working for you and you're holding on to it, Aquarius. I think you feel that you can't find something much better, but there's something so much better for you. Come on, darling, get it together. It's time to move on. It really is time to move on from this relationship. It's done. It's done. It's run its course. It doesn't work. And I have the feeling that it probably has never kind of worked for you. But you've kind of held on to it just because on the surface it seems okay to the outside world, but it's not fulfilling you. You need to move on. And look, the next card is the World. You're being encouraged to change completely. Complete change in direction, and the universe will support you in doing so. What's clarifying this? Look, Aquarius, look at all these choices that you have. You have the Seven of Water. You've got a plethora of choices that you're not seeing. You're here thinking you'll never be with anyone, nothing's ever going to work out for you, blah blah blah, you know, the same old story. But you've got all these choices and you're not seeing it. This is a wonderful time for change for you, Aquarius. If you could just allow this change to happen. And you've got the Ten of Fire, darling. The Ten of Fire is the Ten of Fire, look, tens are endings and beginnings, right? But when you've got the Ten of Fire, it's saying that you've kind of taken on a lot. You've got the responsibility of, you've got to delegate. You've got to let things go. Look, see, you're holding on to something. You've got to let the baggage of the past go. That's what I'm getting for you. You have choices, but you're not believing that you do. But it's time to let this go, darling. It's time to let go of that. That baggage is dragging you back and stopping you from living a fulfilled life, a fulfilled and satisfying life. It's not happening for you if you. I have a friend who's Aquarius and my granddaughter's a triple Aquarius. I feel for her. This is about moving on and letting go of things that don't work for you. It's like, get out of your head. The world is here for you and it's turning in your direction. You can go in a whole new direction and it's going to be very exciting for you, Aquarius. Move on. You have so many choices. You're just not feeling it. You've got to make optimistic plans. That definitely. You've got to plan for the future optimistically. Things are going to work out for you. You have to trust and have faith, and you've got to come out of your head in order to do that. It's like you're letting the monkey brain take over. Too intellectual you are for your own good, Aquarius. You really are. Okay, let's pull a card, a romance angel card for single Aquarians. What do the romance angels have for the single Aquarius? What wonderful blessings, messages, and guidance do the romance angels have for single Aquarius? Oh, there it is. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Maybe you've met somebody new. Maybe you're about to meet someone new and this is your potential soulmate. But I have a feeling you have to let go of this old one in order to meet this new one, right? So let go of the past. Let go of something that's not working for you anymore. Let go of that energy. Drop it. Like a hot potato, because you've got something coming in that's really satisfying. That's what you deserve, darling. You deserve to be loved. You are wonderful. See how wonderful you are. Acknowledge it. Now we're going to pull a card for partnered Aquarians. Aquarius, Aquarius. Okay, what wonderful blessings and messages do the romance angels have for, oh, there it is, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So I feel that some of you have given over your power to the person that you're in relationship with, and it's time to free yourself. It's time to take your power back. Focus on you. It's not like end the relationship per se, unless it's really not working for you, but it is time to take your power back whether you end it or not, and not allow your... Don't give your power away to anyone, you know, keep that. And that's what makes you really attractive anyway, your independence and power. Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment, I read every comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. For a personal reading, please go to www.liveinthesolution.com.